So welcome back to Crooked Hooking, everybody. It is great to see you all. Today, we're going to do a really short, quick, easy little flight after it just rained and after we just had a really nasty tropical storm come through. So I figured today we're just going to kick it nice and simple. Just go out and enjoy the flight, enjoy the weather that we now have that's now enjoyable flying weather, and we're just going to have some fun. If you're brand new to the channel, welcome to the channel. I just want to thank you personally for all the new subscribers that have just subscribed to the channel. Thank you very much. It means a lot to me, and it also helps me to make better content for all of you guys. So without further ado, let's get this airplane pre-flighted and let's get on our way. So it's so cold this morning, the Garmin has taken a long time to to start up. That's actually the first time I've ever actually encountered something in that case. Now, I have with the 175s when I used to be an A&P mechanic on the 175s in the airlines. Their MFDs and PFDs used to always blank out and go crazy and stuff because cold just messes up electronics. There's actually a time, it was the captain's side, MFD actually was so cold that it was actually glitching out. It was so cold that it was glitching out, and the way I basically fixed it was bringing it into the car and letting the heater warm it back up, and it was fine. So today we're going down to Cheswold, Delaware. It's a nice, easy flight. Today's weather, we just had a storm roll through overnight, and that's all cleared out, so we're good to go. We got some clouds, no rain. So I like that, so. And now let's do our secondary comms here. We want 3, 5, 9, 5. Okay. 9.92. Now it's heading.
Ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, virtually,
13.
welcome aboard Crooked Hooking Flight 1993. On behalf of the single crew, we'd like to thank you for choosing us to get you there.
Brake check.
Please take a moment to view the safety briefing card, and please follow along. Smoking is prohibited aboard today's flight, and please buckle your seatbelts on takeoff and landing. The captain will let you know when seatbelts may be removed during today's flight. To fasten your seatbelt, simply insert the buckle into the flap and lift up on the flap to release. There are 2 exits aboard the aircraft. Simply lift the door handle upward to open the latch, and push down while the door is closed to lock the door. Cargo must be placed in the cargo bay for egress reasons. A fire extinguisher is located in the center console in case of emergency. In case of emergency, please follow all directions provided to you by your captain. All you brand new and current subscribers, welcome to the channel. Please hit that subscribe button, smash that like, and drop a comment below.
Alright, so we're going to come on down here to the run-up area. Make sure the engine is nice and good to go. Oil pressure and oil temperature, they're all good to go. Just got to do our quick magneto check, and idle check, and all that stuff, and then we will be on our way. Go down just a bit farther and no one wants to turn around. Right. Alrighty. Alrighty. Landing lights on. Alrighty, so welcome aboard virtually to Crooked Hooking flight all the way down to Cheswell, Delaware. It's a nice, quick, easy flight. Just did our run-up check. Run-up is good. Now we're getting ready to take off. So just gonna spin around here, check, make sure our final is clear. Like an awkward little taxiway. So, alright, looks like it's clear. Doing one last check. Alright, good to go. And we're on COM 1. Okay. New Garden traffic, Cessna 80619 is departing 24 to the south, New Garden.
Ladies and gentle people, we will begin departing soon. Please make sure your seat is in the most upright position with your seatbelts securely fastened.
Here we go. And rotate. Look at that. Nice, easy climb. Smooth air. Can't ask for anything better. Alrighty, so once we get up to about 1,000 feet, then we're going to turn on course. We're going to make our left turn on the course. And that's just so that way if there's anybody that's coming into the pattern to land on 2-4, I don't just by accident steer into them. I don't want to do that, so I want to just climb out straight just a little bit, reach 1,000 feet, which now we're at. I'm going to gradually start my turn to the south. It's really impressive, the view right now. The past couple of days, it's just been non-stop rain. We just had a major storm come through. It was a big old tropical storm. It was actually a hurricane down in Florida, but it was a tropical storm by us. And it just made flying capabilities horrible. And it's amazing to see how clear the air is right now. I could see all the way to Philadelphia. I could see Elkton, Maryland. I could see in the direction of Baltimore, like crystal clear. It's perfect. So today we're going to be flying up to 3,500 feet. We're going down to Cheswell, Delaware. That should be a really nice flight. I just want to give a really quick shout out as we're climbing up to altitude. All you brand new subscribers, welcome to the channel. We are not just an aviation channel, we also are a fishing channel. So if you guys like all kinds of different things on a single channel, I think you're going to like this channel. We do fishing, we do boating, and of course we do aviation. We also do remote control aviation as well. I can't get over how crystal clear the air is right now. we're at 3,500. Now we will do our after climb checklist. So pitch, power, trim. Make it easier on my hands as we fly. Landing light off, and that's just about it.
Wind 320 at 6, visibility 10, ceiling 7,500 overcast, temperature 12, 2.8, altimeter 29er, 89er, runway 27 GPS and visual approach in use. Notice airman, structure and rig 0.20 nautical miles west southwest approach into runway 1, 60 feet AGL flagged and lit, multiple tower.
Okay.
Traffic number 1 uniform kilo at 1 mile 5 for runway 4, Cobra.
Okay.
Low weather traffic, Skyhawk is 161, 2 mile left, 45 downwind, runway 4, Pelfed. Over the speed, the 2,300. Low weather traffic, Skyhawk.
Delaware Park traffic, we're 4040 up here, parking pattern to the north, Delaware Park.
Delaware Park, November 213 to Quebec, adversely inbound for runway 9 on the GPS, Delaware Park.
So today we have a nice, easy traffic pattern the way it sounds like, also with the winds. Normally what we do, or when we come into this airport, we
traffic,
kind of come over
left
a
down, runway 4.
really big neighborhood, like with big homes and all. So this time we're going to be landing over top of the forest. That's going to be pretty cool. Basically, we're going to be landing, or on our approach, we're just going to descend down, enter the 45, and enter the pattern that way. So we don't have to cross over the airport or anything. It's just go down and you're there. That's pretty nice. I like that. This flight is really simple. In Delaware, we have two major roads that go from the top of the state all the way down to the bottom. It's Route 1 and Route 13. And basically, if you follow those roads, you essentially can't get lost. It's a straight shot from the top of the state all the way down to the bottom. So it's really hard to get lost in Delaware. Now, of course, too, on both sides, you're on a peninsula, so you got water on both sides, so that also helps with navigation as well. Basically, today we're doing a straight shot departure, or a approach. We're going straight down to the airport. I could fly down to the VOR that's next to the Dover Air Force Base and shoot over, but that's kind of out of my way. I don't really need to do that. So we're just going to go straight down. And we're all cleaned up as far as the airplane goes. And I can't get over how super still the air is. This is awesome. It hasn't been like this in a very, very, very long time.
Maneuvering teardrop, runway full.
Over traffic 761 final, runway 4, Culpeper.
More than 10. Sky condition broken at 7,000. Overcast at 8,000. Temperature 13 Celsius. Dew point 10 Celsius. Altimeter 2990. Inches of mercury. Delaware Air Park. Automated weather observation 1223 Zulu. Wind 310 at 3 knots. Visibility more than 10.
So that's forecasting. We're going to be landing in on 27. I don't know where they got runway 9 from. That's forecasting to go that way.
Culpeper traffic 161 on the missed approach departing the area to the northeast, Culpeper.
Culpeper traffic, Cherokee 054 Tango, standing base, runway full.
Delaware Air Park, November 2132, Quebec, short final for runway 9, full stop, Delaware Air Park.
Wind 300 at 3 knots. Visibility more than 10. Sky condition broken at 7,000. Overcast at 8,000. Temperature 13.
So this might be interesting. The wind is forecasting now 300, which means we want to land on runway 27 to land into the wind. So when I come down, I'm going to have to make an announcement. I'm coming in for runway 27 as reported by the winds. That happens every now and then. Sometimes if it's like dead calm, you might have somebody that decides to pick a random runway to use if there's nobody in the area too. Communication is key. I hope you guys are enjoying the flight so far. I can't get over still how amazingly calm the air is. It's like unreal. This is perfect flying conditions. You don't get this very often, that's for sure.
Altimeter 2990. Inches of mercury. Delaware Air Park. Automated weather observation 1227 Zulu. Wind variable at 3 knots.
There you go. See, as I was saying before, sometimes people they'll pick whatever runway if it's like super calm and if there's nobody else in the pattern. Sometimes airports they'll have like a standard runway that they use, even if there's like nobody in the pattern. And depending on what the winds are too, if it's variable, they'll have a designated runway to use. In this case, because the wind is coming from 300, I want to land into the wind.
Traffic, Georgia 305 Tango, turning close to wind runway 4, Corporate.
So I want to land into the wind, so I don't want to land with the wind. That makes me faster. I want to land with, or against the wind. So we're about 11 miles out yet, so we don't have to make our descent just yet. We got some traffic over there. See, days like today are perfect, especially on cloudy days, because you can see airplanes a lot easier. And that guy over there, he's either from Dover Air Force Base or he's an airliner getting ready to go into Baltimore. The Dover Air Force Base is actually right over here. So this is awesome. You guys are on a great flight. And Delaware Airport traffic, Cessna 80619 is about 9 miles to the north. We're going to be overflying the field inbound for 27 Delaware Airport.
Ladies and gentle people, we will begin landing soon. Please make sure your seat is in the most upright position and your tray table is put away. Please put all trash in the trash bag located next to the side wall. Please make sure your seat belts are securely fastened. If not, you will get a mean look from your captain.
Alrighty, so now we are descending down to 2,500 so we can safely fly over the airfield. Have a nice 500 foot per minute descent going.
Corporate traffic, Georgia 305 Tango, turning base, runway 4, Corporate.
Makes it a hell of a lot easier on your ears. And it looks like I can see the airfield right in front of us. So what we're going to do is descend down to 2,500, continue descending down to enter in the pattern, do the 45 downwind base to final. I'm going to stay at 2,500 feet because I don't want to, descend into the traffic pattern altitude itself. That would be very dangerous, especially if somebody is using the opposite runway before I even get there. So just some things you want to think about as you're coming into an airport. Alright, so we'll introduce power back in. Now we're at 2,500. And we're going to overfly the field and make our way into the pattern. I can actually kind of feel a slight crosswind from the direction that the wind is coming in. It's very small, but it's enough to actually be noticeable. That's why you want to land into the wind and not against the wind. You want to make, work with the wind.
Culpeper traffic, number 1 uniform Kilo, current cross, Q runway 4, Culpeper traffic. Culpeper traffic, number 1 uniform Kilo, turning downwind for runway 4, Culpeper traffic.
Alright, then we have to watch out for Dover Air Force Base's airspace as well. And then you have landing traffic and all that stuff, so that's why it's really important to pay attention here. Because right there is the runway, and it would suck to have a C-5 or a C-17 fly into you. Alright, let me get a ground mark so that way I know where the runway is, because now I can't see it because of the nose. I have a good mark here. Delaware Airport traffic, Cessna 80619 is overflying the field at 2,500, inbound, full stop for 27, Delaware Airport. Alrighty, so we crossed the field, and now I'm going to steer out over here. We are well over the traffic pattern.
Go with the traffic, number 1 uniform kilo, turn base to runway 4, go with the traffic.
Making sure there's no landing or departing traffic here. Like I said, that would be really bad for Dover. Now we're going to swing it wide. There's a good field here, which is a great landmark to let me know when to turn around. Okay, almost there. 1800 for 1500. And I'm going to swing right around this field here, and it'll put me right back on course for the 45. So now we're approaching 1500, and we're going to maintain at speed for our continued approach. Really doesn't get any more simpler than that. This is where turns around a point comes in really handy here. You can use the wind to turn to get right back on your 45 approach, and I can see the airport. Basically, we're on the 45, so now we're ready to go for our continued approach. Just like that. Now we're going to roll out. Delaware Airport traffic, Cessna 80619 is on the 45, inbound 427, Delaware Airport. Now I can feel the wind pushing me just ever so slightly. I have a slight crab going. Making sure there's nobody flying around. Gonna buzz the pattern. Now we will slowly start turning in for downwind. Delaware Airport traffic, Cessna 80619 is turning left downwind for 27, Delaware Airport. Believe it or not, we're flying straight, but the airplane is turned like this. That's from the wind. Alrighty. Bring in the first notch of flaps.
Traffic, Cherokee 3054 Tango, turning cross wind, runway 4, Kolkata.
And we'll use Route 13 here as a great landmark to make our base leg turn.
Kolkata traffic, Cherokee 3054 Tango, turning downwind, runway 4, Kolkata.
Delaware Air Park traffic, Cessna 80619 is turning left base for 27, Delaware Air Park. Once the airplane gets across Route 13, almost parallel to the road. Now we'll introduce the second notch. There we go. Now as we get down to the ground, we're going to have a little bit more bumps and things of that sort. All normal.
Summary traffic, Cherokee 217 to Delta, turning crosswind runway 14, Montgomery.
Delaware Air Park traffic, Cessna 80619 is turning final for 27, Delaware Air Park.
Thank you.
Don't know why he's thanking me.
Summary traffic, Cherokee 217 to Delta, leaving departure through the north.
And welcome to Cheswold. Hope you guys enjoyed that flight. That was a perfect little flight. Some aerodynamic braking here. I like the Cessna's thrust reverser. Clear the runway. Alrighty everybody, hope you guys enjoyed that flight. That was a perfectly smooth flight. You're able to see a lot on this one. So if you guys like today's content, please hit that subscribe button, smash that like, drop a comment down below. And until next time, we'll see you. Delaware Air Park traffic, Cessna 80619 is clear of 27, Delaware Air Park.